You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. Could it be snowing in Snezhnaya too? No time to lose.
Emerge! Right here! Emerge!
One with nature! Bring it on! No time to lose. Who's next? Tidal wave!
Right now! Emerge!
One with nature! You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. No time to lose. No time to lose.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. This realm is truly beginning to thrive. If you ever...
No time to lose.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean, you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers! Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that the curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean, there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, It seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner, and of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow.
Conversation's over. Brace you.
What is...
We're under attack.
No more games. Right here.
Chick! Clouds high. The birds call!
I'm always watching. What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troop?
Yes, they were. But now...
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down.
What the heck? What?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500? But more importantly, why did he... That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought... We should press onward to...
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here.
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Canria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide... Dan seems like he really understands what's going on.
Not necessarily. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa.
That said, the architecture here does some... Let's head toward the light over there.
No time.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they...
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order...
Coming to be! The wind knows it.
Now you've got my attention. Right here.
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming after us! Huh? These knights seem like they're hiding something.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
This!
That's quite enough. Right now.
Into the wind!
That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating!
Halfdan?
Whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite.
So, he's from...
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah. Before I made haste back to the palace, inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, if you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khaenri'ah. Run. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is not...
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will...
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Well, what do we have here?
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
One with nature. The wind knows me.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's... Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Oh. Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a...
Cleansing? So,
No, that would be impossible.
how are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. And it...
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran off!
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him. Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here. Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see. Churl camp. Oh, these hilly churls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken... Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not,
seems like these hilly churls have no life left in them at all. The hilly churls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilly churls. Hilly churls usually starve, but they seem pretty much empty. There's even a bond? Wait, but was it... How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilly churls? Hey, now that you mention it...
it is the national flower of Kanria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Kanria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately...
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be...
Lumine.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you so...
Huh. Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. And you say she mentioned the no surprise there. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the hilly churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. Save your strength for something worth... Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. Very well. Right now, I have a that is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes. The Abyss may appear at any moment.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
What's going on?
The mutation is continuing.
Dainsleif, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places.
I am surprised that you dare to face me.
Our Highness's will must be this time.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsleif.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the reach of the Abyss. I cannot provide the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
The fun is over.
Firstborn, witness a great undertaking.
Right here, right now.
The end will come.
Right here, emerge.
The world will fall.
The wind knows me.
The end.
Right here, emerge.
The world will fall. The abyss shall rise.
Whew. You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss...
All right.
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Dan, don't do do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about?
Dainsleif!
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Behold, the abyss be with you.
Burst forth!
Here
Into the wind!
Give us the grace! The power of revelation!
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
The truth
As one
shall
with wind and
set
cloud!
you free!
The wind knows me.
Hear ye the words of joy! Grace be upon you!
Into the wind.
And hope find you!
Come into being.
The power
Feel this ancient power.
of revelation! The truth shall set you free! Hear ye the words of joy! Grace be upon you! The truth shall endure!
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time. See all these rays of light and portals. They must have installed several of these energy devices.
So, we have to...
Right now. Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold.
Villagers are really suffering. Wait!
No time to lose. This is getting interesting.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Burst forth. One with nature.
Show them. Emerge. Right now.
Quick! Destroy the devices if...
Yep.
Into the wind. Clouds high.
The birds come!
Come into being.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Yep.
One with nature.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Time to go. Time to go.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited...
Let's go. Huh? Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet! We'll be super careful!
That device took a severe toll on me.
Oh, right. Well, you've earned a good rest, Dane.
Vacation? The very notion. There are more important things that demand my attention. And I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh! He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, Those two look familiar. Ah! It's Ippei and Shinojo! Guess they must... Anyway, let's go say hi. Hi, Ippei. Hi,
Oh, it's you. I was just ordering some clothes.
You know these two as...
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great... What about you? How do you...
Also a chance encounter.
So we all know each other.
Not exactly. Somehow we ended up on the top.
It's probably...
Oh, yeah! That's old news, though.
We have reason to suspect that they'll be...
Wow, that's great!
Of course, this is just personal
I was instructed to...
They're both preparing for a bank...
Lady Hiragi...
This is wonderful news!
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's...
Right? I think so.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get... Now, if they sent me out to deliver...
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Sorry. I'm ashamed to be so out of...
Are you worried about their
Not exactly.
I get what you mean. I really do.
What should we do?
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Right! If if Ayaka knows about it.
I don't think it's a...
It's fine. He and Ayaka...
I see.
Let's go to the commies...
This place impresses me every time I come here.
We'll just wait here.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we would...
All right then. We won't...
Time to go.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the Traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, Traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Greetings, both. I have long... Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words.
What?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with. Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about. I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news, since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the almighty shogun to the masses...
Right! Makes sense. 2 true lovers becoming husbands.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are...
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to...
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh?
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed... But she is presently occupied with other matters. Oh, and would you 2 care to join me? I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals. This being the case, why not come and offer you...
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen? All right then.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now.
I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care.
Time to go. Ah, you're finally...
Yashiro Commissioner!
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the...
So it's true. Well, there we have it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on. It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made. Don't worry, sir. We... That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us? Of course not.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye, then.
Aw, cheer up, Shinojo.
I'll try.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ippei. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Come on now. You're pardon me.
It's perfectly all right. It's a joyous occasion. Lighthearted is exactly how things should be.
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinion.
Indeed I am.
So please be confident. Nevertheless, there is just one
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans...
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, so although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst!
I can see where you're coming from.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. Well, sort of. She raised the... It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just...
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all...
Okay. So...
We did. And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Apologies, my friends.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good.
Thank you all.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well.
Seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right?
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on Cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but it bothers me also. But, unfortunately,
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers... In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, secondly, and more if we intervene without...
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't see...
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient. Sort of. My opinion is, if the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived, we don't know yet. I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting.
Huh? But
Only if we are to take Kujo Kama. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh.
Don't worry about it. If she's as committed as... Well... Life isn't always a smooth journey.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite... I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor?
As it happens, would Lady Hiragi happen to be available?
All ladies into... But please, do come...
Hey! Paimon is not...
You misunderstood. We don't wish to Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparation.
Nonsense, Commissioner. We're merely doing the best we... When the time comes...
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner!
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. The owner always manages to come up.
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Ah, it's you. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know...
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while...
Ah, I see. I'd caught wind of this dango milk. I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito.
Oh, thanks to you all. It gave me the confidence. On the one hand, I wanted more people, so I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting.
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients. As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with... hard to imagine...
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their...
Excellent. There are a few things. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
What? You want to mix those with...
I do indeed.
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay. Paimon will have the same as you.
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second, I'll have them ready in just a moment. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not taste good.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously. Tasty food and drinks are some of life's...
Well said. If I could say... Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and...
We're just passing the time
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not... But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban.
Merely doing my duties, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the...
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting...
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi.
Time to go.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you. You must be so busy.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling
Thank you. This was not an easy decision. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But
sounds like things are pretty tough.
Yes. But Kamaji has been so supportive.
It sounds like you have some considerable...
Yes. Well, in case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji. He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be...
It's just too...
Traditionally, in Inazuma, after the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What?
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh?
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy.
I understand. But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you. To be together with the one you love is a...
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time...
Oh, wait!
Thank you, Lady Hira. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Time to go.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different... Hayato.
I've said everything I can, given the yacht. The more I think about it...
Strange.
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible. And if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious... Think about this. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes. It even had the forged letter. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has, with Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison... Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shino...
Yes, sir?
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expect, they cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. Hiragi Chisato had been... But, after Chisato...
But why did they suspect...
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the...
No.
I think so. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, when she formally marries into the Kujo...
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding... At this stage, if the perpetrators... But first things first. We must go and rescue Shinojo. Tell me where Shinojo is.
Doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master.
Really?
Who goes there? Soldiers, quick!
I must Be still. I must withdraw. Cascade. I must withdraw.
Mind the deluge.
I must withdraw. Right time to shine.
Blast. Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish. I think I saw a key fall to the ground, but... you know...
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh.
Let's follow it and see...
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Oh, thank the God.
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrible. Oh, wait! You have to listen to—
Calm down, Shino.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this. Those behind this plan are not going—
Yashiro Commissioner.
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission. The Almighty Shogun has— Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Traveler, Paimon.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Ina's, Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Abuse? Nonsense. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start— I dare say.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing?
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, we are, and always will be, her loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this, even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinary— I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pet.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most—
I said—
Far from it. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro Commission.
The evidence is Ugh, dear me. You studied hard and took in your years of— I'm not angry, Mr. Matsu.
This is at most a Kanjo Commission issue. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between— So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more—
Let me be crystal clear. The notices have already been sent out. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and her— Once the notices go out, that's it.
I had expected—
Kamisato Ayato! You— How dare you!
You've made your move. Now, I suppose it's time I made mine.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryo Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence of this union? Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you.
Hey! What was all that?
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. Let's see how things are in Ina's—
Look at this.
The daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan?
Sounds like an all-around perfect match.
For sure. I'm just surprised.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamachi is willing to help us.
Burst forth!
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden.
Yeah, about that.
I see. So
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But
I've previously considered this possibility.
I understand or, to put it another way, I don't mean to I'm sure you would, for the sake of Mary. Are you really okay?
I love her with all my heart. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must... Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's...
I've told the people at the Kanjo, the context for this is that... But what if we were to imagine the only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about... And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission to... Once that is achieved...
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
Exactly. By doing so, once our then...
Got it.
We have to make Matsura, with whom, in that case, Sir Kujo. It's almost time.
Coming to be! Bring it on! No time to lose.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious. The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
As expected. Let's follow him.
Wow! It's like the whole Tenryo Commission is here.
Excuse me, has something happened? I'm a businessman passing through.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady... Not just us, either. Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in...
I understand. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
That should do it. Now,
Are they really gonna...
If you're curious to... I have some other... In any case, we've made our... Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like he... Paimon too...
These people from the Ten...
I guess they're here.
I heard that the conjure... To be honest.
Shh, stay quiet.
Oh!
Hello. How may I help? We arrived here, Sir Kujo Kama. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we apologize. We promise our... If this stalemate...
How much longer does your...
I have no idea. Master's been very... I understand that he's anxious.
Yeah. If Lady Hiragi is really...
Maybe...
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about...
Oh, travel! I assume you've heard about every...
Don't worry, we can explain everything.
After the Tenryou Commissioner, I never would have thought that... I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no... I used to tell... I didn't feel... I keep thinking back to what Sir Kami... I can happily accept that if... But...
Ah, Lady Hiragi here. You... Wait, what do you think you're doing here?
Calm down. They're my friends.
Friends. Lady Hiragi, you are extremely important. Who's to say they don't have it?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
Don't be rude. You've been very high... Listen to me. The present state of affairs, this is not an order.
Understood, my...
Good job, Chisato. You handled that well.
I was so nervous. Yes.
We had a serious discussion, in all honesty. I'm so sorry. Would you please give us a second chance? I suppose you're the only person who will head off to the Kamisato is Lady Hiragi.
Let's go and see.
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me. Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious actions.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. So, please.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but Lady Hiragi is indispensable. So, would it be at all possible?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed. To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath?
We'll take full... We'll do everything we can.
Master. But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may... If we fail to contain... Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know, and as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all.
Yes.
I've listened to your concerns, and I
understand.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a...
Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you once again, Commissioner.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to...
Oh? Oh. Sir Kamisato.
Unruly servants like him, but... Now...
Oh, please.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan My father worked in... My mother... This sudden turn of events dealt to... Everyone thought that the... It may sound preposterous now.
Huh. Pretty simple.
Back then, I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' time. I didn't mind what became of me. But my family... No one... Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive.
I think I know. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me. I thought the reason I felt unsettled would...
The reason why, sir...
That's it. When his clan had his time...
Well said. It might not...
And I'm sure I will use this. This puts less pressure.
My best wishes to...
Thank you, Sir Kami. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, You will find your Kanjo Commission associates most receptive to your instruction.
Yes. In fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
She really has the air of a leader. Hats off to you.
In fact, Count, our rival this time.
Even so. Anyway,
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. Well, perhaps for Master Matsura, power. A stable nation is the prerequisite for but human all I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the trike. Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much. If you choose to give up your stance on I didn't want to see her suffer because now she has the chance to.
Okay then. Guess we'll have to.
All right.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow...
Didn't you like it?
Oh!
The Traveler had one of those.
I'm sure he's made...
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families... It wouldn't have been so easy to...
There you go again, my lord. Placing the...
Naturally.
I shall protect the